This is the plaintiff, Claudia Morgan. She says she was in an accident in her Mercedes-Benz, and she brought the car to the defendant's shop for repairs. Well, it took the guy an incredible 122 days to repair her car because a seatbelt was on back order, and he couldn't release the car without it being repaired. She needed the defendant to provide proof of that so she could get her rental car covered by her insurance. He refuses to provide the seatbelt backorder proof, and she's here suing him for the $2,788 it cost her in rental car fees. This is the defendant, Vincent Pace. He says he notified the insurance company of the seatbelt backorder problem, and they approved her for a 30-day rental car reimbursement. For some reason, she kept the car longer. He has no control over that, certainly doesn't owe her the money for her rental car, and is sure the judge will agree. He's accused of failing to provide proof. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $1,767.98 for the balance owed on repairs.
All parties, please get your ready.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket. The plaintiff got in an accident, took her Mercedes to the repair shop. It took 120 days to fix it. But the defendant says the delay is her doing. It's the case of a bad case of the Benz.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Claudia Morgan, you are suing Pace Auto Body, represented here by Vincent Pace. You are the owner, correct? Correct. For $2,788, you say they owe you and have not paid you. You're counterclaiming $1,700 and something dollars you say she owes you. What's going on?
Okay, Your Honor. I was in an accident last year, September 16th.
What kind of accident?
I was rear-ended on my way to work on the highway. And my car was inspected by the insurance company.
Whose insurance company?
The person who hit
The
me.
other driver?
Yes.
Okay, and that insurance company was Allstate, correct?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So I took the recommendation from the adjuster, and I took my car to the shop.
So he fixes your car. How long does it take him to fix your car?
4 months.
Okay, why did it take so long?
There were parts on back order.
What part?
Seatbelts. They were on not only a national back order, there weren't any in the country.
Okay, so the car comes in on what day?
Vehicle came in on 9/21/17.
Okay, do you have the actual paperwork from when it came in?
Yeah, authorization form signed and everything.
Okay, and then when did the vehicle go out?
Date of delivery, 1/29/18.
That's a really long time.
Correct.
And it took 4 months. Why? Because seatbelts were in back order? How long were they on back order? When did you order the seatbelts?
The day after the vehicle came to my place.
Do you have proof of the ordering of the seatbelts, like the receipts from that?
Yes, I do.
Because your lawsuit is kind of interesting. What you're suing for is you made a claim against the other driver, and Allstate was their company, and they decided at some point that you were partially responsible for the accident.
Well, I don't understand that because he rear-ended me. We were
Right.
moving on the
Exactly.
Brockway.
So I don't understand, like, were they claiming you stopped short or something?
They took full responsibility.
But they didn't.
So
I saw a letter where they say
Right.
that you were partially responsible.
Right. So my attorney, I gave him a copy of it,
Oh,
and my
good.
attorney
Oh,
addressed
good.
that.
So then your attorney said, who do you
Yes,
think you're dealing with here?
yes.
And then they decided you weren't partially responsible?
Right.
Okay.
So
they, hold on, they end up paying for the car repair?
Yes.
100%, not
Yes.
a percentage.
No.
Because the letter is so unprofessional, it doesn't even say what percentage they think you were. It just says, we think you're a percentage responsible. Here's $714. What was the $714 supposed to cover?
the rental.
Do you have a pending case against the person who hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have not settled with Allstate your
No,
entire claim?
No, not yet.
All right. It's because I guess you're maintaining there's some personal injury involved.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, let me just ask you, how do you feel that he's responsible to pay your car rental?
Because originally it was supposed to be 13 days to fix my car. Every week that I call, he says the parts is not in, and so on and so forth. Every week I do call. So I have to update the rental, every week. When the time came and I got the car and I was supposed to get reimbursement because all states tell me that they only do third party.
Okay.
Meaning I have to pay for the rental
And then get
and they
reimbursed by them.
reimburse me
Right.
the full amount.
Right. How much was the full amount of your rental?
$3,500.
All right.
The insurance company said, well, beyond 25 days, where is the proof for the back order for the seatbelt?
Okay.
He did not produce it. He told me time that he faxed it over. They told me that the adjuster told me that he only asked for extra time once, and he always told me every week that
Okay, so I think the essence of your lawsuit is that the insurance company would have paid your entire rental if he had just shown them it was on back order.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just not understanding how this is a problem. If you ordered it and it's on back order, there should be a record that you ordered it and that it's on back order.
The dealer provided the information to the insurance company.
Don't you have a copy? Don't bark at me. Don't bark at me. Take it down a notch.
I apologize.
Don't you have a copy of what the dealer provided?
The only invoice that I get is when I receive the parts.
No. You just said the dealer provided the insurance company
To the insurance company,
something.
yes.
The
They were in
dealer
contact.
being who?
Lakeview or Mercedes-Benz of Rockville Center. You have the
Who,
invoice.
according to you, you had ordered it from.
I ordered it back on a day after
Okay.
she came in and signed it.
This is very simple. Here's what I want. Look at me a second.
Sure.
I want proof of when you ordered it. You say, I don't have proof, but you can get proof because you ordered it from them. It's so easy. When I need to make sure that party A gets party B something, I tell party A, copy me so I have it so that I don't have to get sued at the people's court. I don't get it. This should be a simple thing to get if it exists. It's a simple thing to get. We're going to take a recess, folks.
Okay.
I'll be with you in a moment.
All rise.
So it took 120 days to get the seatbelts, okay? 120 days. Is the defendant responsible for the plaintiff's additional rental costs here?
I would say no,
Because?
due to the fact that it was not the defendant's responsibility as far as
The seatbelts go?
the seatbelts.
Well, what do you say to that?
I say,
You can jump into.
Yes.
Yes,
because
what?
She's under warranty with them.
Well, no, but it's not a warranty issue. It's that the seatbelts were on back order and it took that long to get the car fixed.
well, the defendant should pay for the extra.
But it's not the defendant's fault, right?
Yeah, it is their fault. They
Can't get the seatbelts.
Well, we have to
Customer
wait.
Service,
They have to
I would
wait.
say,
They
make
should
the
get a
customer
loan or
happy.
something.
Okay, go inside the courtroom.
Okay. So during the recess, you were able to find the receipt where you ordered the part.
The day the original parts were ordered.
And the day the original parts were ordered was October 5th?
5th.
Okay. And the day the part came in was in January?
Yes.
Okay. The second thing I had asked you to look into was whatever it is that Mercedes had told you was the nationwide delay on that seatbelt
Right.
part. What happened with that?
When I spoke to the parts manager told me they deal directly with the insurance company. When I gave them the claim number, they dealt directly. I asked for a copy of it. He said he can't print a backdated.
From before?
Yes.
You asked him for, during this recess, you asked him
Right.
for a copy.
He
He
says,
said,
I can't print a backdated. He says, we dealt with them through the claim number when you had ordered the parts, because if there's something on that type of delay, I provide them the claim number and the insurance company, they deal directly.
all right, I want the complete name and number of the person who you spoke to. And
Okay.
it's going to be provided to you.
Okay.
Okay? I now have the proof that he ordered it. It's not like he sat around saying, oh, yeah, that lady, let's order it in January. He ordered it in October. And there appears to be someone you could speak to at Mercedes to show that that was the reason for the delay. It's going to be on you to go ahead and go back to Allstate and ask them to please reopen this. And I know that conversation happened because it happened in front of somebody, from my office. Okay? So it's kind of sounding like just people didn't know how to get out of their own way in order to make this claim happen. So and frankly, I'm astounded that your attorney won't help you to do this, seeing as, I guess because they're not going to make a portion of that. Since that's not personal injury, they don't want to help you. I would never do that to a client. I would just help you. But anyway, please take this document, which shows when he ordered it. Take the name and number which shows the representative who agrees that they told you the insurance that. And then apparently, according to Allstate, they should be paying 100% of what you're out for the rental car.
Yes.
That's how things should work
Yes.
out. If the man ordered the part and the man told Mercedes to deal with your insurance company, then it kind of puts us in a position where why would I ever order him to pay that? Okay? So that's what we're going to do with your claim against him. Now we have a counterclaim where you are suing her for $1,767.98. What's that for?
Those were charges or finalization of repairs that her insurance or the insurance company, in regards to the claim, didn't pay. So
yeah, but that's between you and that insurance company that you were agreeing to negotiate with. A. B, you released the car to her, which means that nothing was due. C, I think you're just bringing it up because she sued you. Am I right?
No,
No? Where's the lawsuit you filed after this?
I didn't file a lawsuit after
Right.
that. I did, without a doubt, react to her reaction.
Yeah.
And I will say that.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I will honestly say that. But in
Okay.
regards to the situation, the amount of
You
downtime,
why did you release the car to her if you were owed money?
because she's a neighboring business and I did it in good faith. Her husband picks up scrap metal from my business. We had a relationship. We weren't
You
strangers.
never ever intended to go after her for that. That's why you released the car to her.
I never intended, I'm sorry to interrupt you, I never intended for her to come after me for something I wasn't liable
Like I
for.
said.
Why?
She made you angry. Okay. All right. So if you truly believe that another $1,700 is due under the insurance, exactly. Right. You didn't pursue it with the insurance company, and I take from that it's really not due. All right. So on your counterclaim against her, 0. On your claim against him, also 0. And you will leave this courtroom with the information that you need in order to attempt to reopen it with Allstate and negotiate that claim. All right? Good luck,
Thank
folks.
you.
Thank you, Judge.
At least the plaintiff has information on what to do to get her money. She doesn't, have to go after you anymore.
Sure.
Okay, you're off the hook for that.
Well,
All right?
I'm glad for that. I mean, the only thing that we provide is proper repairs and the proper help to our clients. So that's all we tried to do in this situation. We didn't think helping her in the way that we did was going to come back at us and bite us for it. But
Yeah. Okay.
it is what it is, and we're happy with the outcome. The judge was fair.
Good enough. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You must sign some documents that way. Ms. Morgan, at least you know what you have to do now,
Yes,
right? So
yes.
what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to ask the insurance company to open back the claim, because all he had to do was to submit what he did today. We wouldn't be here.
So at least you got something out of coming to court.
Yes.
Right? Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank
Hope it
you.
works out all right.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay. Harvey, what do you think?
So if an insurance company, Doug, is treating you badly, there are 2 magic words: bad faith. If you say to them you are acting in bad faith, what they're thinking is punitive damages, and they'll do the right thing.